No, this is already like this, bro.
All right.
Break it, we rush you.
What?
So,
Emma finna beat your ass.
Honestly,
like that.
I'm about to roll hands right now.
She's looking at you like, stop fucking with the mind.
Here's Greenland. Fuck, boy, you so into that. You so into that. I ain't into that. I ain't into that. Got a pussy wet. I get into that. Mop the Percocet. I get into that. Check on here, check on here. Check on fat. You no club, you don't fuck, you don't smoke, you sell dope. Check on here.
All right. Straight up out the basement from Undercity Comics. What's up, demons? It's me, your boy, Bobby, a.k.a. Apple Store gang member, a.k.a. Home Invasion Shawty. And welcome to the second episode of Bobby's Super Power Ninja Turbo Neo Ultra Mega Multi Alpha Meta Extra Uber Trip 6 Prefix Comedy Outright Variety Show Spectacular, a.k.a. ParkingLotBooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooo. All right, that was pretty weak, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys gotta make more noises.
Fuck it.
Fuck you.
All right, now I wonder why we're wearing these crazy, wacky, zany costumes.
Obviously because of Halloween.
Why?
Because we're fucking spooktacular.
Because it's the spooky episode. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm dressed up as LL Cool J, as you can see clearly. Jordan. Oh, wait. Before we get that, we have two new Parking Lot Boys on the show with us today. Introduce yourself, Mr. Whoever you are.
What's up? I'm Jordan, a.k.a. George Beans,
AKA gluten-free gangster,
a.k.a. Girthquake,
AKA Girthquake, and who else do we have in the mask?
Josh right here, a.k.a. the shortest one in the group.
I can attest to that.
a.k.a. Always Cold.
AKA Always Cold.
It's literally always cold.
And then we have, who else we got here? Everybody knows this man.
We have, once again, Young Jew, a.k.a. Fuck Durag, but also known as Beer Man.
Beer Man!
Today. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And who do we have here? State your name and business. Yo, I'm getting hot.
We got Gus Sanchez back again. To be a bitch.
Yo, you get super low end. He's pretty stupid.
Real life.
We need to get the topics firing.
Yeah.
Real life, we just
Let's get the fucking topics going.
Alright, yeah.
Right now.
What's up?
All right, now we're ready.
Alright, we're
Take
getting
this
comfy
damn
then.
mask.
We're getting comfy, boys.
No, skip this. Anyway,
Gus is mad. I don't know why.
you were rushing me today.
Probably because it's like a fucking 100 degrees out here today.
Probably because you're in a motherfucking hoodie.
Yeah.
Nah. Pause. It's cold in here, alright? I'll take it off once we're done.
It's pretty nice in here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bitch, it's nice out.
It's vlog season. Everyone get happy.
Oh, it's vlog now.
You're talking to yourself, Gus. Come on. Let's see him smile. Smile at the camera. Never mind. Don't ever.
It's vlog season.
Just keep that yourself.
It's the carnival season.
Honestly, I
And
should-
who do we have recording on the bars, on the beats? Who we got? Little Emma on the beat. What's
Let's
up?
get it. Let's
Hop in,
get it.
Emma.
That's Emma on the beat.
What's up, Emma?
And Renee's at the cash register. Shout out Renee.
Shout
Shout out to
Shout out
Renee.
Renee.
Even though it's not here.
Real
Shout
is.
out Renee.
Screw it.
So today we're recording this. It's Friday, right?
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday,
it's
October
Friday.
27th.
Yes.
That means it's whose birthday is it? It's Lily's birthday. Happy birthday, Lily.
Shout out,
You probably
Lily.
see this
Shit,
like
Lily's
Happy birthday, Bobby's sister.
And my aunt. Shout out my aunt.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
really
Happy
on?
birthday too.
What
That's
about
my
the
aunt's
Elvis?
She stole my iced tea that one
Yeah,
day.
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Lily stole Jordan's peace tea.
Shout out Lily, give me my fucking money.
Gotta get that money back.
That shit's gone.
All right, guys. Wow, I'm gonna move this closer because I don't like that. Okay, since it's a spooky episode, I thought might as well tell our favorite ghost stories, right?
I got some ghost stories.
You got some ghost stories. Everybody has ghost stories. Everybody
Of
has
course.
dabble in the paranormal.
I feel like if you don't,
I got two that are pretty
we're
spooky.
gonna get to
I
that.
have a scary story.
Emma,
for
is
my-
my mic on? I can hear.
Yeah,
Yeah?
you're just peeking a lot, so I have to. Keep
Oh,
it
okay,
down.
okay.
Yeah.
That means I'm loud.
You're
Sorry,
too
guys.
fucking loud.
Tone it down, boss.
Is it
Tone
right?
it down.
Tone it down.
Emma, is there any way I can like
Jesus.
tighten this?
You just have to turn the side, like where your fingers are.
Oh, okay.
That
Shut up,
tightens
not
it.
be
Couple
stupid.
engineers in the room over here.
Honestly, just stop messing with it.
Yes.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't.
God damn it, Gus. Breaking shit.
No, this is already like this, bro.
All
You
right.
break it, we rush you.
Well, so
Emma finna beat your
I'm
ass.
just gonna
honestly,
like that.
I'm about to roll hands right now.
She's just looking at you like, stop fucking with the mic.
Down here, I have to be like this. Something. It's all good. I'll just hold it. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
Continue, Robert.
Jordan, I feel like you want to tell your ghost stories the most.
They're kind of long. Well, not long. It's
All right,
just
well,
hard
we
to
need
explain. So someone
Concise.
else could go.
We need background and we need concise details.
Concise details.
Do you want to think about it for a little bit? We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a ghost story to tell. Okay, so there was one time. Let's see. I don't know, probably a sophomore year, and then I was watching a lot of scary movies, but I don't think that happened with anything. So that has to do with anything. So one time, I was watching scary movies, and I go to bed. I go back to my house, and I go to sleep, right? And then so while I'm asleep, I remember having like a really scary dream, like super duper scary. But I heard like a lot of voices, right? And then so I wake up one time and I'm like, you know, like you wake up in cold sweats and you're like, oh, dude, what the heck? Like, yeah. Okay, so I woke up, and then I woke up that first time, and then I immediately went back to bed. And then when I woke up again, and I had to get ready for school, so I go to the bathroom, and then I take off my clothes to get in the shower, and then I look in the mirror, I'm just covered in bruises, like a lot of bruises.
You got attacked by a demon.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of bruises, right? And I'm like, damn, why am I so sore? And I look, just bruises everywhere. So I call my mom. I'm like, hey mom, look at all these bruises. And she's like, like she gasped, like real life. Like she's like, what the hell you have on your back? And I'm like, I didn't know what I had on my back because I can't see my back, right? So she holds the mirror up, and then I'm looking at it in the mirror, and I look at my back, and there's a freaking bite mark, like deep, like a human mouth on my back, right?
What? Shut up.
Like teeth and everything.
This is real?
This is real. This is real life.
Nah,
That's one of those ghosts. I swear on everybody I've ever met. You keep asking my mom to this day. Like that happened, and then after that,
That's
like
crazy.
we had to pray in my room one time.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
just
I think
kick
the fucking
every
demons in
God
here,
damn,
bro.
Gus, you want to
Breaking
keep breaking the
everything,
fucking
didn't you?
studio?
break
Hold on.
everything.
We told
You
you. we're
done
gonna
dropped
rush you.
Iron Man and fucking
just-
Captain.
Now Emma's really gonna beat your ass, bro.
Someone's gonna knock someone out.
Oh man, this is just.
No, but yeah, that was the ghost story I had. That's probably the craziest thing that ever happened to me.
All right, so mine goes back to when I used to live in these apartments
Hold on, I'm gonna check the camera. So keep going, Jordan.
in La Habra, and at one point they were like throwing everybody out. Not throwing everybody out, but like kind of like they're evicting people, and they were turning all the apartments into like condos. So they're like remodeling and shit.
Yeah.
And so a bunch of my friends, because there were like a bunch of kids who lived in the complex, were like, oh, let's go like look through all the fucking, it's like the abandoned apartment buildings. Like there's nothing there. It was just, we were like 7, 8 years old, just wanting to do some bad shit, like some hood shit with our friends. So there's like literally like 10 of us going through all these apartments, like climbing on shit, fucking shit up, like fucking up like the construction sites, like just being idiots, dude. And so you go into this one, and it was always like this rumor that there was a ghost or ghosts that were in this apartment complex, but we never like really like thought it was real. So we're going through this apartment building, or this one complex that's kind of like, it was same model as mine, and we're walking down the hallway, and it just seemed really sketch. So like half of our friends stayed outside, the other half we went inside. So we're walking through, looking at everything, and it seems like really like eerie. Like it didn't feel right. Yeah, so we're going and we're walking. Yeah, it felt weird. So we're like walking through the whole place, and then we get to where my mom's room would be. And I look in, and like there's one window in there, and it's like taped off. They got like the masking tape and the films because they were just painting and shit. So we look in, and there's like, obviously there's nothing there, but we peek our head out, and the door slammed shut right on my face, like hard. And we were all terrified, so we ran out like to where the front door was, and all of my friends gone. Front doors slammed shut. So they all pieced out, left us there to die. So we had to like jump out the 2-story window onto like this little dirt pile they had, because they were like redoing the front. So I don't know. That was like the scariest thing that's happened to me, like, or ghost related.
So nobody was there. Nobody slammed your, like, there wasn't anybody there. They just.
No, nothing. Like
there was something there.
We thought it was the wind, but it wasn't the wind because all of the windows were taped off with that paint film that they put on to like keep paint off the windows. But
I'm real life scared.
That's a ghost. I think this is a bad idea, guys.
Dude, it was terrifying because it was the front door and the back room door, because all my friends left. They were gone.
Well, apparently something didn't leave. So.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else have any scary ghost stories? Josh, I feel like you do.
I think I got one, but it's like I don't know if it's a story. It's like more of an experience.
Same thing.
That's
Yeah, but, like,
You literally
like,
said
what? I don't know, because like it felt like a dream, but at the same time, I felt like I was awake. You know what I mean? Like one of those dreams that you wake up and you're like, was that a dream or was that real? You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, so were you
Yeah,
awake or were you dreaming?
No, I would think I was awake because it was the middle of the night. But you know when you like that grogginess, you get up out of bed and you're just like wondering, am I asleep or am
what
I
the hell's
awake?
going on?
Yeah. All right, no, but it was like right around after my grandma passed away when I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
and
And how old are you?
I think I was probably like 12, 11.
Okay.
Still fat Josh, you know,
Yeah.
little
Chubby
penguin,
Josh.
Gummy tits,
little
bro.
penguin
Gummy
one.
tits.
Shout out gummy
You
tits.
said a penguin?
I swear I waddled like a penguin.
At
I
one
was
time,
that
at one
fat.
time, Josh
I
was
that
over
fat.
180 pounds.
Yeah.
But look at him now, all cute.
Valley
Just
Fitness.
girl.
No,
Damn. Smooch.
no. No, but point was like I was asleep and I woke up in the middle of the night thinking there was an earthquake or something, like somebody shook my bed. I woke up startled, like really startled, like my heart was racing, like if I was running a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Because you were
looked,
fat, probably.
I know, yeah, I was real fat. I was so fat I could be running in my dream and wake up sweating. Like that's how fat I was. No joke.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
But
This guy.
crazy thing was when I woke up, I immediately like get a cup of water, go to the kitchen, and when I come back, my grandma's standing in my room.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, it wasn't my grandma because she was like all bloody. Like when I saw her in the hospital, she had like all these IVs in her arm and they were really bloody.
Yeah.
So when I saw her in my room, her arms were bloody, and I freaked out so bad. I slammed my door, ran back to the kitchen, and just sat there for like an hour. And I thought it was a dream because when I woke up in the morning, I don't remember how I got back to bed.
That's fucking terrible.
Like I don't remember how I got back to my room. Like when I woke up, I was like,
That's crazy.
"What the fuck's going on?"
That's
Like,
spooky.
That's like when you wake up and like you can't move.
Yeah, that's
oh, that's sleep.
paralysis.
That's sleep
That-
paralysis.
Yo.
Fuck that.
I got-
That's a
sucks.
real
I
thing.
have a story.
I have a sleep paralysis story too.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that shit is
Let's
Never
real.
have I had that.
Let's let
no,
the beer
no
man
way.
tell the
This is
story.
a beer man
All right,
and
so
his heroic.
basically what happened was that I fell asleep.
How old were you?
Fuck, I want to say I was like 9.
Okay.
Drinking
was like
beer at
69?
9.
Alright.
Nice.
I wouldn't low key. I think I was sorry. Okay, yeah, but
Fuck it.
like I woke up. I was waking up a lot that night too. But there was this one time where I woke up. It was like 4:30 because I remember that's like the time my mom would leave to work and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was 4:30. I wake up. And there's like this little girl just standing like right there. I swear to God.
Should I punch that bitch?
Dead ass.
Sorry, no.
I'm like
I'm like
fucking.
Hey, chill,
I'm like,
chill.
oh shit, like, what the fuck? And I can't move, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then my mom's like in the restroom. Like my restroom's pretty close to where I sleep at,
Mhm.
my room. So, like, I can't even like yell for help or anything. And then I just like,
And the girl was still right there.
she was still there for like a while, and I was just
Aw,
really
dude.
fucking
Staring at
You
you.
didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't like think of
No, I
screaming
couldn't.
or anything.
I couldn't scream. I couldn't do shit. I was
He
just
was
like
paralyzed.
I was like,
Josh.
fuck. That's what sleep
Was
paralysis.
it like a shadow or
I've
like
never
a
had
full?
sleep
No,
paralysis.
dude, it was a full-on
that
little
shit
girl.
Sucks, dude.
Never had it.
Like the fucking Victorian era girl.
I don't know.
What was
like
she
some
wearing?
creepy shit
Was
like
she
that.
wearing-
You remember her
Was she
face?
wearing any sexy
I
lingerie?
do remember her face.
Anything?
Shut up,
I
Josh.
swear. Nah, I would.
guy.
It was a little girl.
Who might
fucking
have-
It
weirdo.
grosses me out.
Yeah, but
Emma's really gonna throw hands
Yeah.
at you now.
I
for
was
real.
kidding, guys. Kidding. Keep it PG.
nah, but she wasn't wearing
No,
any
but really?
sexy shit.
Oh my god.
That shit
Gus.
crazy.
Tell your story.
Alright,
Please,
before I
before I have to
forgot.
cancel my channel.
My story. Alright, it was 4th of July at my old grandma's house in Compton, and like, they had like a basement. It's weird. So all the restrooms upstairs were being used, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta take a shit."
How old are you?
I was 8, bro.
Okay.
And then like my dad's like, "Just go to the basement," and I was like, he's like, "Just be careful. Just don't touch anything.
Oh.
Don't look." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Just go. I'll be upstairs with you. I don't like going down there." And I was like, I was like,
Your dad.
my
Yeah.
dad, my dad, was like, I don't like going up down there.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're good.
My dad's
Go.
like, I'll wait right here. I'm like, all right, because I'm a kid. I don't understand anything. I'm just like, whatever,
Little boy.
you know. So I'm like, okay, why you,
Boy.
whatever. So I go down. I'm doing my business.
Mhm.
As I'm done, I hear a noise like a. I can't even say it, bro. 'Cause I was scared, bro. It was just like some weird noises, and I'm like, I know my Theo Raymond lived down there. That's where he slept. And I was like, I know my Theo Raymond got some rats in here because that fool dirty as hell. Fool was dirty as hell, bro. Anyways, I'm like, nah. But then that's when I hear a voice, and I'm like, he's like, and I was like, the fuck.
No.
Anyway,
He said move.
legit. I swear I put it down, and I have people that can vouch for me because they've had similar experiences,
my
bro. So I go upstairs and I'm like, Dad, like, I heard some noises down there. He's all
You
like,
heard it too?
he's like, no, legit. My dad's like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back outside,
Oh no way.
bro. Because my dad's had experiences when he was a kid. That's why.
That's why you don't go down basement.
So
period.
Yeah,
no,
especially
that's
like,
why.
we're in California,
especially
bro. We
in
don't need a
Compton. Like, why is there a
basement.
basement?
And it said move.
That's unheard of.
But like,
Imagine if it
it's
was like
because.
Little John.
But the backstory. No, but the backstory behind that
was
is because I guess the owner before that he used to be like a butcher, and like when
There's always a butcher, dude.
Huh,
They're
why-
always
why
butchers.
some
no,
fucked up
and-
shit.
no,
Always,
and
all
then
the
I guess like what happened was he was found dead in his house, and I guess there was a lot of meat down there, like just chilling.
So
So, like,
it probably
Eating
wasn't
meat,
meat. It was
bro.
body parts.
Something.
Yeah,
No, it
human
was
meat,
cow meat.
yeah.
It was cow
Human
meat.
meat, huh?
Obviously they would have
Most
checked,
delicious.
Garnet
unless they're
salad.
hiding it, because America hides everything.
He
You know?
died next to the meat.
America does hide everything. I'll
Yeah.
agree with that
It's
one.
crazy.
Damn,
But that was weird.
that sounds scary. Jordan, you had a sleep paralysis story?
Yeah.
Wait. Let's explain what sleep paralysis is. Sleep paralysis is when you're laying down, you wake up, and you cannot move, like
Okay.
at all. You can't move your body. Your brain wants to, but your body's like, hell no, I'm scared. And then,
Well, your body's asleep.
Yeah, your body.
oh yeah, your body's asleep.
Your body's asleep.
body
Your
is
mind's awake.
So like when you go into like REM sleep, rapid
Mm-hmm.
eye movement sleep, your body will paralyze itself so you don't move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
so you
crazy.
don't fall
It's
off.
it's
So
the
crazy.
worst thing ever, dude.
Yeah,
Jordan.
it sucks.
Your story.
But okay, so I was probably around 12,
Mhm.
maybe 13.
It's always 12.
It's-
Huh.
Right?
the
Always.
youngest
Well,
years.
when because they go after the kids.
Yeah.
When they go-
Yeah, it's like before
So-
puberty.
My
Shit,
dad was
guys.
like out of town for work,
Mhm.
and his room had like air conditioning and like he had like a Tempur-Pedic bed. So I was like, "Fuck that, dude! I'm gonna go sleep in my dad's room."
Dude,
you know?
okay, side note, parents always have the comfiest beds.
Right.
Am I wrong or am I
For
right?
real.
No,
See,
you're
Emma's
wrong.
giving the nod.
100,000%
Emma's giving the nod,
facts.
dude.
They said, "Fuck the kids. I want a good bed."
Yeah. bro.
when my parents go away for town, I'm sitting
Always-
in their
all
bed.
the time
bro.
on
their
Like,
bed,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
You guys don't ever feel weird when you do that?
Hell no, they're my mom
Hell
and
yeah.
dad.
No.
Why?
I feel so
I feel
weird. I'm just
weird.
like, I want to be.
I
in
feel
my
like
bed.
I was
yo,
made
this-
on that
like,
bed. Shut up.
This is not my
bed.
bed. Like I can get my ass beat by my mom because this is her bed.
Exactly.
Nah,
It's like
okay, if I
their
had a choice,
ter-
if
like,
they
it's
were
like
to
her
come early,
territory.
my
Like,
mom would be like, "What are you doing?" And then out of nowhere.
yeah.
That's all
bro.
you'd hear.
Like,
If
did
I
you
had a
fuck
choice-
up the sheets?
If
No,
I had
she
a
knows,
choice
like-
between a twin size mattress
That's
and a
different
queen size Tempur-Pedic bed, I'm always going with queen size, bro. You
Yeah,
would never.
exactly.
Alright.
That's what my dad has.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
go on,
Anyway.
Jordan.
so I'm like sleeping in my dad's bed, and like my dog Stranger, he was sitting.
Shout out, stranger.
Shout out to Stranger. He was like, it was Stranger and Hope. So both my two pit bulls. I was kind of sleeping on Stranger, like he was like laying next to me, and I was like kind of sleeping on him as my pillow.
Mhm.
And so I'm
Goals.
turned towards this way, and my dad's like bathroom and closet are towards my back.
Okay. The
And-
first mistake.
Right? Always look at the
Never
closet.
look at the backside.
All the time.
yeah.
You just gotta stare at the doors. all
Yeah,
night.
so I can feel like Hope like on the bed like growling like fucking about to like someone's behind me about to attack
Oh,
like
oh,
about to
no.
attack him.
And dogs, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
so
was in
like I can hear Stranger doing the same thing,
Oh shit.
and I'm like trying to pull my face up to like
To look.
turn around, but it feels like my face is stuck on the pillow. So it's like I'm like turning around turning around, but my face is pulling apart. It was,
What?
it's so
Okay.
weird.
That's so
It's so
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
And
over here.
meanwhile, your
And-
dogs are growling the whole
Meanwhile,
time.
yeah, my dog's like barking loud, like they're gonna kill somebody. And I finally feel like I'm turned around and I wake up and I'm like covered in sweat, and my dogs are just chilling, like nothing happened.
Oh.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
These are the chili willies, bro.
No,
Yeah.
bro.
Chili Willies.
Okay.
What?
I have one more ghost story, and it's probably
Alright.
it's probably the scariest like thing I've ever experienced in
Am I
my
gonna
childhood.
get more scared?
A little
I'm
bit. You
pretty
probably
fucking
will.
spooky.
Okay. Well, side note. Okay,
let's
it was
get
at Rai.
spoopy.
It was my spoopy time. It was at my cousin Rai Rai's house, right? Shout out Rai Rai. You probably watched this on Monday. So, I was at Ryan's house, and then there's this one time, because every single time, bro, you know, you sleep over your cousin's house and they always want to watch like the same movie, like every single time. You're like, bro, let's watch a different movie. His movie was See Spot Run. You guys ever watch that movie?
I've never seen
that movie
Okay.
is so fucking sad.
Okay, so it was See Spot Run. So anyways, this fool would always fall asleep before the movie was over, and I never knew how to turn off his TV, right? So because I didn't want to have the credits just rolling the entire time.
Yeah.
So I'd get up, and then it was like probably like 12:30, 12 right now. And then and Ryra had a huge house, right? Like a big house with a super long, scary hallway. So there's this one time, but this is the backstory behind it. So I walked to my Nina's room to like go, hey Nina, the TV's still on. Like, can you shut it off? I'm trying to go to sleep. So I go, and then I tap her on her bed, on her shoulder. And I'm like, Nina, and she wakes up and she's like, ah! Like in my face, like screaming at me, and then my Uncle Ruben got up and he's like, what? And I'm like, oh, no.
Fuck you up, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck are you? I'm your cousin.
Exactly. Like, I'm Bobby. Okay, that's why I stopped sleeping over at Ryan's house, because that scared me. So the sleep paralysis story was me and Ryan were laying down because he got a bigger bed, right, like a queen size bed or something like that. So we were watching TV, and I figured out how to turn off his TV, right, because like I'm not gonna have that same thing happen again. So I turn off his TV because he fell asleep, and then me and him are both laying on the bed, and then he's facing the wall, and then I'm facing the door. You know what I mean? Because I mean, pole to pole, hole to hole. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm facing the door, and then I fall asleep, and I remember waking up and like hearing like a song, like what?
First time I heard that. I'm so sorry.
I'm immature as fuck.
You never slept over your friend's house?
I never heard the pole to pole, hole to hole shit.
Well, yeah, that's just it's just
like
common
the foot to
courtesy.
face. I
Like,
heard the foot to face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
but
foot to face. No way, we're
that's-
sleeping face to face. Fuck that.
well, yeah, but that's until you get kicked in the face by your cousin.
Oh, then
Like,
it turns into a brawl. It's a straight brawl in the middle of the night.
Alright, go
Just
on.
lay
I
him
wanna-
the fuck out while
Yeah.
you're sleeping.
I think that's more scary.
That's
Just wake up to getting beat.
so I'm sleeping facing the door, right? And then I'm waking up and I hear like, you know that opera song, like the flower duet, like. So I hear something like that, right? So I hear it, and then I wake up, but I'm still miming time. So I'm laying down, and then I open my eyes, and I'm just like, I see all this fog in the hallway, like it was like it was outside, but there's just a bunch of fog, and I'm just like, I'm laying down, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is that? Like, there shouldn't be fog inside, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. So then I see this all this fog, and then I see like, at first I see like a white cloth, like go like this, right? And then as they start coming closer, I see a lady, like a legit lady in long white robes, going like walking, but like real gracefully and stuff like that. And her face was gray. And I'm laying down, bro. I'm laying down, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, there's a lady in the hallway.
Like, you're that scared, you won't even move.
I've never seen this lady in my life. I'm like, oh my god. I'm just laying down, right? And then I remember saying, like, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me.
Eyes little shut. But
yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, please don't look at me.
It's
Please
just
don't
like,
look at me.
boom, and it just looks at you all
she's
quick.
going like this,
It's over.
and then she looks this way, but then she keeps moving her head, and she's like looking at the ceiling or something like that. And I was like, and then she went away, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I was like, nah,
it didn't happen.
Nah,
It
it
was a
didn't happen.
dream.
So I brought it up to my cousins, like, as we were older, and when I was safe,
Yeah.
and then I told him,
You're not
and then
safe, it's
so
just
turns
overlooking.
out Rai Rai's house is haunted, like legitimately.
Does he still live there?
He doesn't live there anymore,
Alright.
but Rai Rai's house was haunted.
Is
That's
it
what
like-
they told me.
Is it
God,
like one of
right,
those like
safe.
repeat hauntings, or like the ones where it's like intelligent, like where it'll?
No. It's not. No, it's like a lady lived there and they've seen her before. Like how I described it, like
It happens like that, like frequently. Because you know,
I
like
guess-
there's two different types of hauntings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Explain those two
I'm
types
not
of
aware of
hauntings.
So there's like the ones where it's like an intelligent haunting or something like that, where like you can like communicate. It's like the soul is stuck there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I get you.
But then there's like the ones where
Nightmare
like
tonight.
It's
It
just
re-
straight up ghost.
yeah, it like repeats what it does in its past life. See, Emma knows.
Emma knows.
Oh, Emma's over there.
Shout out to Emma.
Yeah, I research ghosts all the time, so.
There you go.
Oh
Emma.
my God.
You have a real paranormal
Ghost
hunter right
No.
here.
It's pretty much like a tape recorder. Like, they don't know they're dead. They're stuck in their routine. So it's a tape recorder playing over and over again. So it could be like the woman doesn't know she's dead. She's just doing her normal things.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
that's what she did.
yeah, like there's been stories where people have like remodeled their house and then they've taken cabinets down or they've like moved walls or something, and then they'll get stories stories where they'll hear cabinets shutting where their cabinets used to be because the ghost doesn't know the cabinets
Yeah.
are there. And
Yeah.
you just hear the sounds, and it's just going about its routine. So.
The more you know. Shout out Emma.
So maybe that ghost was just trying to dance.
Or take a shower.
Or, yeah.
Or dance in the shower.
Taking a shower in the hallway?
Well, maybe the bathroom's there.
Maybe she was off
Anyways,
the
this is getting
beam.
too scary for me. So, we about to take it up on a lighter note.
Where are you going?
I'm going to ask you a question, Gus. Okay?
Let's go.
And you have to answer truthfully, rapidly, without even thinking. Favorite Halloween candy?
Twix.
Oh, okay.
Damn, it's
I'm going to ask you another question. Least favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's Pieces.
What?
the?
You better
Nah.
Are you,
She's fucking mad.
Emma,
She
looked
fucking mad.
You gotta get Reese's pieced
I had
up.
to think about it because, like, do you like the peanut butter cups?
See, I do.
Okay,
He
that,
said,
like,
he said rapidly.
Yeah, well,
It's
the
not a
Reese's
favorite.
Pieces, like, it's too much at a time. Like, the peanut butter cups are perfect serving. Reese's Pieces, if you're popping them in after an hour, they get you sick.
Thank you.
Like,
No
I
way.
understand.
Speak for
No,
I
yourself,
just had
Emma.
to take a moment to think.
Speak for yourself, Emma.
30
All right.
second body right now.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude. I mean,
Anyway.
Gus, we're going to talk after.
So upset.
Do-rag, favorite Halloween candy?
Snickers.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of all of them?
Yeah,
Second
I
right
like
there.
Snickers.
Okay.
I'm a Snickers type of dude.
I kind of judge you, but not as much as
Alright.
Gus for hating Reese's cups. Least favorite Halloween candy?
Milky Ways.
That's
Yo,
your least
bait
favorite?
me up right
Yeah.
now, because that's my
Have you ever?
favorite.
No.
Bait me up
Yes.
right now. What's up?
And I'm mad because my mom bought some Milky Ways and she bought some Snickers.
Because she loves you. That's
Wait,
why.
but she mixed the Snickers and the Milky Ways.
Oh, that's messed up. That's
So like, that shit.
That's like, you guys seen that picture where it's a bag of M&M's, a bag of Reese's Pieces, and then a bag of Skittles, and they're all in a bowl, and it's like, oh,
Fuck you, dude.
No, yeah. Fuck you.
I'd be pissed.
That's fucking nasty.
I'm going home.
Yeah. Josh, favorite Halloween candy?
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth?
Dog, what?
Are you 50?
I have never once ever heard anyone say that candy ever in my life.
Wait, Baby Ruth?
Yeah, there's a
That's your
99.
favorite?
There's a 99 by my house. They still sell them.
Well, yeah, bro.
Fuck the Yankees.
What's the Goonies?
Oh, fuck the Yankees. All right.
Goonies.
Okay,
ass
okay.
dude.
That's so.
Yes.
That's weird, huh?
I'm sorry.
No, I've never met anyone that said.
Bro,
I
okay,
didn't
I've
think
never,
I could
okay,
judge
I
this
never
hard.
met anybody our age that likes Baby
Babe
Ruth.
Ruth.
It's always.
I mean,
I
it's,
like-
it's not a
always-
bad candy,
it's
but
always
the
like-
What do you-
favorite.
what do you mean not a bad
the youngest
candy? It's
person I met,
amazing.
the youngest person I met that likes Baby Ruth is my dad, and that was like 40 something. So
You know what?
okay,
Maybe
all right,
I'm just a little older.
Right.
maybe
Just saying.
least favorite candy. Go.
Candy corn.
You don't like candy corn?
I
No,
fuck with
it's
candy
trash.
corn.
Fuck
It is
trash.
Candy corn's good.
It
bro.
makes me want to just chug so much water after I eat it.
Oh, yeah,
it's so
'cause
dry.
it's literally
Yeah, it's
sugar.
just like
Makes me want to go to the
the
I'm
point.
lacking right now. That's what it makes
Like
me
you,
feel like.
you
Candy
can't
corn's-
eat a lot of it, but like a couple pieces.
Yeah,
isn't
enough.
bad.
enough.
All right,
Bro, you get
1 or 2 pieces.
candy corn
tops.
and spooky nuts, bro. That's what
Spooky
they are.
nuts.
Spooky nuts. Shout out spooky
Mint
nuts.
That sounds
Chocolate
like something you
sucks.
see on Twitter.
Fade me up
Spooky
right
nuts.
now.
Let's go. Her
Jordan.
heart sucks.
Jordan.
Fuck up. Oh, fuck you.
Freshman year or fool
Ready?
punch me hard.
Jordan, favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Oh, now I know the
Okay.
beat. Now I see the least favorite Halloween
All
candy.
right.
Fuck. I had it in my head. Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
Tootsie
Tootsie
Rolls.
Rolls.
Nah,
Yeah,
Tootsie
I
Rolls
can-
are trash.
Yeah, I
They-
can-
Tootsie Rolls are trash.
except the vanilla one.
Yeah, dude, the vanilla one
those
and
are-
like the orange one.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like the
Oh,
other
the
flavor.
like the
the
fruity
flavor,
flavor.
Yeah,
the
like-
fruity
oh,
flavor.
those
I
are
don't,
fruity
see, I don't
flavors
know
are
about
fire.
those. Like they make your stomach hurt throughout the night.
Well, yeah,
Like,
because
not
it's
even
like they're filled with polyols, bro. That's sugar alcohol. You eat too much sugar.
How about you,
alcohol.
Bobby?
My favorite Halloween candy?
Yeah.
Go.
Probably
Which one
Twix. Twix.
Oh,
Least favorite.
Please.
Go.
Twix. Least favorite? Oh shit. Hershey's bars. Just straight up Hershey's bars.
Alright, but they got
You're
almond or
whack.
fucking
Yeah,
whatever.
especially okay. I changed my answer. Hershey's with almonds, bro. That's
Bro.
What?
bad.
Yo, yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta agree
that's
with
whack.
that. When,
The
when-
cookie and cream.
Yo, I was
Okay,
just gonna
bro.
say that.
Bro.
That's
Actually,
fire.
Those ones are.
I actually think those
Okay,
are
cookies
shit.
and- What?
Why you be like that, dude?
Dude,
I don't know.
Because when you eat too much of it, like your mouth starts hurting. Your mouth's like, yo, stop, please. Like,
Yeah,
I'm hurting.
I guess it's true. Like, too much good shit
I
is
still
bad
think
for
Milky
you.
Ways are hot.
That kid. Dude, Milky Way's good. You ever have Milky Way Midnight with the marshmallow
Because
in it?
Milky Ways,
Oh,
like
Midnight's are
Milky
trash.
Ways are like a tease. Because it's not. They don't have like the nuts in them like Snickers do.
You like nuts, huh, dude?
Pause. Yes, I do. So-
Play, yeah, we know you do. Ready? I don't even know what I was saying. Okay. Does anybody have any Halloween story? No, we told too many stories.
Yeah, we already
Too many
said
stories.
Too many
stories.
stories.
It's just
You know what it is. So
You already
What's the
know it.
weirdest thing you've seen this October so far?
101 degrees. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty fucking weird,
Global warming
dude.
is
The weather's
real.
just
It's
man.
real.
That's real life scary.
What about best place to go trick or treating?
Oh,
La Habra
Lucerna
Heights.
neighborhoods. Lucerna neighborhoods, La Habra Heights.
La Habra Heights,
All
bro.
the
Right.
time.
I have to
Yeah.
agree.
They give you
gotta go with
the
the
they give you
rich
the family size pack, bro.
The rich people area.
Don't
bro.
trick or treat in Compton ever.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Just
obviously
don't do
not.
it.
Wasn't gonna do
They
that.
don't, they don't give you blades.
Something
Look at
I
my
wasn't gonna
look at my
do.
skin
Like if
color.
you're from Compton, pack the car and go like to Lakewood or something.
I
You'll
think
get, you'll get the
Yeah.
big bars. Again.
Don't trick or treat anywhere in the hood.
Yeah, anywhere in the
Anywhere in the
hood.
hood, just
I think
They'll probably
Whittier's
give you like
good.
a can of Modelo.
Yeah,
Whittier's back
Whittier's
here.
always cool, bro.
Yeah,
Especially,
Whittier's.
you ever guys ever been down Beverly, like where the Baskin Robbins is,
Yeah.
right there?
Yeah.
And you know how all those big trees?
Yeah.
That's a Halloween
Yeah.
street
That's
right there.
That's a spooky
That's a
place
spooky
at night.
street.
That's like
We're
the
we're giving these
Sleepy
kids some
Hollow.
tips right now.
Mm-hmm.
Always use a pillowcase.
Oh, and this episode's coming out day before Halloween, so listen to us, children.
Oh, it's a spooky.
This is a spooky episode.
Spooky shit.
Parents,
Yeah.
please be advised.
This is a
Yeah.
spooky episode. Ready?
If your kid gets drugs,
The spooky
Got the
episode.
chills up my spine.
You guys seen that
Use
picture
some.
where it's like a wrapped lollipop? It's like, parents, please be careful. And it's a Glock on top of the lollipop. Like, they're giving out weapons to these kids.
I know. There's one meme where like it shows like a Twix bar thing, but it's like it's a USB drive, and then, and then the guys are like, you thought you were getting candy, but you getting my mixtape.
Same.
It's pretty smart.
Wait,
So
this is a
sick.
good question. Have you ever gotten drugs in your candy or like any
Fuck
any
no.
narcotics?
No.
No.
Like I see
No.
that everywhere
Yo.
on the news, and in reality,
Nah,
like
I
it's
never-
never
I
happened.
Never
Yo, my brother gave out X-Lax.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yo, that's
Yo, that's
fucked
evil.
up.
Why?
You're saying that?
Wait,
He's a
wait.
dick.
What year?
'Cause he's a
Wait.
Maybe that'll
I had a
explain a
problem.
lot.
I
It was
had a
like 10
problem.
years ago, dude. But like, yeah, he gave out like X-Lax.
10 years.
That explains.
That explains it. Remember when I used to be
That's-
300 pounds?
That's just dirty.
Now no more.
No more. All right, guys.
So shout out Jordan's brother.
Shout out Jordan's brother. Best diet plan
Shout
of my
out Jared.
life.
Best
Shout
diet.
out Jared. All right, next topic. This is what we're gonna do because I'm gonna check the camera, so I'm gonna ask you something. Gus. You watch scary movies?
I do.
Okay. Well, I mean, we talked about scary movies last podcast, but a little bit, just a little
Nah,
bit.
So
we
it's
talked
like a
about
little-
favorite movies last time.
Okay, but listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh,
This is a
favorite
good topic.
movies,
This is a good
favorite
topic.
movies.
What scary movie did you watch when you were little,
Okay.
like
Oh.
under 14, right?
Okay.
That messed you up the most to this day,
Oh,
where you're like,
easily,
oh, hell no.
easily
So
the
answer the question,
Exorcist
Gus.
back in the 1900s. That
Explain.
shit
Really?
was stupid. Like,
I did not think
1900s?
that was scary when I was a kid. I was just like, it's so
Damn,
fake.
boy, you're watching that shit.
well,
in black
obviously
and
it's
white.
fake, but bro, that shit is crazy. Like in the beginning too, when he finds that little demon, like
Oh, the
piece,
demon thing.
I'm
Demon
just like,
thing?
yo, what the fuck? And then like, just when that little cunt daughter is just going crab walking backwards, bro. Like,
Okay,
yo,
but that's what scared you about it? Like,
everything that about that movie, I was like, yo, like.
Isn't there a scene where she just up chucks
yeah,
everything
Oh
in
no,
her body?
no! The part that scared me when she's just like,
You know what
your
daughter did?
I was like,
yeah.
fuck, that shit was
That's
bad.
always scary. Whenever like little girls speak like
Oh,
grown
yeah.
men,
That,
that's
and then
always-
at the end,
Fuck that.
and
That's
the end,
always
right before she
scary.
kills that
Priest?
the priest, you see like that demon just pop up like on the movie out of nowhere, and that shit was like,
Will you watch it at the age you are now?
oh yeah, I watch it, I'm just like, damn, it's pretty tight. No, but the
Damn,
best
that's
the best
pretty
one
tight.
is American Werewolf in London or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
That one's
yeah.
tight.
I don't think I've seen
That one's really
It's
cool.
OG.
It's cool. That one's
OG
cool.
one.
There's this scene where like the main guy, I forget his name, but like he's dreaming, he's in his house with his family,
Mhm.
and like these dudes come in with werewolf masks and just start shooting up the place. And I'm like, damn, that's pretty tight actually. Like that's pretty tight.
Sorry.
I don't know why, but that's my favorite movie. Well, anyway.
Do-rag!
Favorite scary movie?
No. The scary movie that you watched when you were little that messed you up.
Oh,
Like
as
Sleepy
opposed
Hollow.
To this
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
Oh,
and-
yo,
Oh,
movie's
that one?
Christian
fire.
Ritchie.
Why did it scare you?
Dude, that shit was
The
scary
Headless
as fuck.
Horseman.
The
was
Headless
scary,
Horseman was
huh?
just
Yeah,
scary
the
as
Headless
fuck.
Yeah.
Horseman.
Just
That
like,
movie is low-key scary.
Yeah.
like
but
the
it's
tree with the blood and shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's his portal. He jumps into the
yeah,
the
but I always
afterlife
thought
once he gets
Christian
all the
Ritchie
heads.
was super hot, so I would always watch it.
Have you been to
It's
Sleepy
super
Hollow?
hot. They had like
How about what?
Have you been to Sleepy Hollow? It's in California.
Nah.
Oh,
I never-
Where is it at,
Really?
Jordan?
It's like by Bullhead or not Turnbull. Over it's either
That's
over-
right.
I heard
That's
about
not
Oh, wait,
that
no.
far.
It's going into Chino, like from
all right, we
Brea
need
to
to stop
Chino.
talking about this because we're not going.
Yeah,
We're not going.
No, we're
It's
not
not
going.
that-
Jordan.
it's
not
No,
that-
it's
hey,
gonna be those kids. are
Remember
like,
that
oh,
abandoned
gone
like
missing in Sleepy
asylum
Hollow.
in Downey that everyone would always talk about?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I've actually
I've
been
That
been
shit's
there.
nothing, bro. It's not
It's
even.
it's
That's where.
Okay,
whack.
like,
I live
whack.
right next to
You
it.
gotta
It's
go
so
at
whack.
night.
You guys are real life
No,
liars.
I
'cause
went at night.
I went there one time and shit started bursting into flames.
This guy do-rag swears, bro.
I swear. You can ask.
No.
You can ask my homies. We were there in a jeep.
Isn't
bumping some
that where?
ignorant shit.
Isn't that
Okay,
where
wait,
Game
wait,
wait.
filmed Martian vs. Goblins? Right?
Did you go at night?
I did.
Okay, were there a shitload of skunks?
There was skunks and there was bums.
Dude, I went at night when I was
Yeah.
like 17, and there were like 150 skunks. Like
Yeah.
You counted
it's
them.
Just like
ridiculous.
orgy land
Yeah.
for skunks.
That's a
or
lot of
something.
skunks.
No, I think that they like brought a bunch in to keep people from going in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
That's the
That
only
makes
way I
sense.
can.
That
Like
makes
even like
sense.
as you're
That's
driving
smart.
around,
Wait,
you
okay,
see a
it makes
bunch
sense
of
that
skunks.
they brought 150 skunks.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if
No,
it's 150.
No, no,
But dude,
there's
it's
of
a
skunks
lot.
there.
You'll look out
Yeah.
and you'll just see like little white tails.
Yeah.
Like coming,
That
like
shit.
reflecting off of your headlights.
Those
It's
aren't ghosts?
ridiculous.
No, I hope
No.
not.
Nah, it was a skunk.
It's a lot of ghosts.
If it is ghosts,
But-
then they fucking smell.
But dude, okay, so
I'm just saying. If it
there's
is-
they had like a little church there that they tore down because they're like tearing down that place.
Yeah.
But they had a bunch of files in there, and so me and my brother went there in the daytime, and there was like a window that was open. So we jumped in there and
Of course.
took a bunch of the files, and they were like the court case documents
Yeah.
that showed like
The illnesses.
no, not the illnesses, but it's like the patients when they're in court, like the transcripts
Yeah,
of
what
what
they
they
would
would
do.
say.
yeah, what
shit.
they say and shit. Dude, it was insane. There was like one dude who would like follow like girls, like young girls who would come out of like Taco Bell or like Burger King,
Always talk
and he
about
would
that.
follow them to their house, and like he would only do it if they lived in apartments for whatever reason. But he would like follow them till they got to their door, and then turn them around and just lay them out.
What the
Or I can see
And
how they
then-
did it at apartments though, because apartments are
fuck?
super easy to break into.
Yeah, yeah.
Super easy.
Oh, yeah.
So like he would lay them out, and like I think he would like rape them in their own house,
Oh.
and then
that's
bounce.
That's not cool.
That's
Yeah.
sweat off.
That's whack.
It's
That's
like
that's whack.
I read this and I was like, "Holy shit!" And I threw them all away. Like I can't have these things.
yeah.
dude.
Well,
I can't
obviously
have-
not.
You
Should've
could
burned
serve some
those.
serious time if you had those.
Dude, it was.
But I think that
Jordan
church.
Jordan just snitched on himself.
Honestly.
But when I went, I think
I ain't
that,
snitching,
all made
though.
up.
wait, that church that he's talking about, I think that's what like was bursting into flames when I went.
That
I
kind of-
swear.
I wouldn't
swear.
doubt it. That whole church
fucking-
was filled with just documents and paper.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy.
It's
like, maybe, like,
Okay.
the whole
Why is it
time-
always like the churches that got the creepy shit? You know what I'm
Because, bro,
saying?
it's just real life.
That's-
Josh,
that's-
What's up?
scariest movie you've watched as a child that messed you up to this day?
Well, it's pretty weird because like they made the remake and the remake's kind of trash, but Stephen King's It.
That scared you?
You know why it scared
Why
me
did
though?
it scare you?
For Halloween, I watched that movie during Halloween. Like my sister was like, "Oh, she's still really into Halloween and like all that scary shit."
She
that
really
goes on.
likes horror films, huh?
Dude, she loves horror
I
films.
remember you telling me that.
Loves horror films. Like she's really good at FX makeup and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a kid, I saw it, and my cousin dressed up as it. And I remember him running out of the garage with a chainsaw, but it had no track on it, so like you could put
Safety
it on
first,
someone's
right?
skin and it won't do anything. But I remember him putting it on me, and I thought I died. Like my heart came out of my chest. I was there like, that was it. I was dead.
Stephen
Like
King.
I
Dead and my cousin killed me.
they tortured me. I'm traumatized.
Because you're fat, that's why.
If I see a clown on the street, getting decked.
Oh,
Getting
All day,
on-
all
on
day.
site, bro.
Ooh,
On
that's
site.
it. On
Fade 'em
site.
up. Jordan, scariest movie you seen as a kid
Excuse me, I've seen as a kid.
that messed you up
Like to this day.
to this day, or a couple years ago. It's cool.
Well, movie that really fucked up was probably either Chucky or the Poltergeist.
Oh,
What-
Poltergeist
like the
is
old one?
crazy.
Which one?
Like
The
the old
old
one,
Poltergeist.
like the
Old
19
Poltergeist or
Oh, well,
old-
the new one came out like 2013.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
The,
So,
the old Poltergeist.
Yeah.
My grandma made me watch that for whatever reason when she's babysitting me.
How old are you?
Oh fuck, dude! I was like 6 or 7.
That's fucked up.
I was like, Grandma,
Hey,
I
you
want to
know
watch a
why?
movie, and she
Not
put
even
that shit
double
on,
digits.
dude.
Not even double digits.
not even like Land Before Time or
Yeah,
anything.
she's like, yo,
Just
that's
straight up, I'm gonna fuck you up, kid.
Yeah.
But that and like Chucky, dude, Chucky fucked me
Oh.
up.
That shit's
dude.
dope
Chucky,
though.
Chucky
dude.
Oh,
now,
Chucky?
though?
Like-
Mind
Like
blown.
if you watch
dude.
Chucky now, it's kind of interesting.
Just
Hell
tight.
no.
Oh, it's
Like
really
now,
interesting.
now it doesn't like fuck with me, but like back then it was like the most terrifying. I don't know why it
Yeah.
scarred me so bad.
That I can agree with that because that's my scariest movie that I ever watched. Or well, like,
Chucky?
like
Any movie with dolls.
Chucky, any movie with dolls. Like, bro, like listen to
Oh,
me.
you have that fear of dolls?
Listen to me. I will fight anybody. I will go on any roller coaster, and I will like go in any mosh pit. Like not even fearless. I will eat any spicy one. We're busy, Rico. I'm sorry. Rico's trying to FaceTime.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I will not watch a movie with dolls. because it just scares the crap out of me.
Or like Dead Silence.
Hell
Bro,
no,
there was
dude.
this one
that
F
movie
that
was
movie
good.
so much.
That movie was good.
That movie's
I liked
bad.
it.
No,
I
it was
liked
good.
it.
The
was-
crazy thing was like the food was going straight through the guy they thought was actually alive in his wheelchair.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was just falling through him.
Yeah.
It
He
was
was
made
a
out of
puppet,
wood.
huh?
Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. The whole movie I thought he was alive.
Bro, no. That,
Okay, okay, hold on.
that never.
If I paid you like a stupid amount of money, like stupid, like you could buy like a shitload of fucking candy.
A bunch
Candy.
Of,
Oh,
a bunch
okay.
of
We're
FA.
talking about
Yeah.
$100.
You
All
got
right.
my attention now, dude.
Would you go to like that doll fucking island in Mexico?
Hell no,
Oh,
dude. I would never.
I wanna go there.
Never do
I
that.
wanna go there.
I wanna
Just
go there
take
too.
him
For any amount of
Fuck
money
his life up.
ever.
I know they filmed like.
What
a
if you had to like
fucking-
save your family to go there?
Yeah.
Peace out, dude. You guys.
You gotta do it.
Late.
You gotta do it.
I'm fine living by myself.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, if
No,
it was
just
life
get
or
faded
death
and
for,
then
like,
go.
No, if it was life or death for my parents and my sister. Okay, yeah,
You gotta
obviously.
sack up, dude.
But
I don't know, dude. It depends on
They
how
will
much
all-
insurance money I'm getting.
They-
What if,
Yeah.
nah,
Hey,
what if-
yo, honestly.
What if Zendaya's all
I'm
like,
sorry,
I love
bro.
you, but go to that island.
Okay.
Like if I'm getting racks off you, like you're.
Gus just asked a good question. Say it
sorry,
again,
dude.
Gus.
All right, hey.
I'm trying to
What if
black out right now.
what if his beloved Zendaya says, all right,
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah, you
I'll-
Shout out
watch
Zendaya.
yourself,
We still
guys.
love you. I
Watch
still love you.
yourself.
Fuck up.
I'm gonna leave her ass there.
Anyway,
Zendaya's a goddess. Like,
no. What if
I'm
she
gonna say
says?
that
What
right
if she says, I will love you if you go to that island with me. With me.
No question. no
You're-
question at all.
You're going.
Fucking
Hell
Peter
yeah.
Parker.
Hey,
I'd do it
Really?
for a high
Hell
five
yeah,
from
bro.
Zendaya. What the fuck?
Dude, I would.
She's that great.
I
Like,
wouldn't do
oh
shit
my
I would
for
do
God.
that
it.
girl,
I would do it
dude.
just to
What?
take her
I
order
wouldn't
at
do shit
Panera.
for
bro.
No, that
That's
girl
what I
was
would.
amazing. She's
You
beautiful.
guys hype her
like,
up too much.
Shut up,
I
dude.
seen her in
Whoa, whoa,
person.
whoa,
She's
Get
not
out of my
that
face.
good.
In person.
I seen her in person.
You're lying.
That's like when I saw.
I am
Candies in
lying,
person.
but I know
was
she's
like,
fucking.
I am lying.
But I don't know. It's just me.
Okay.
Wait. Here's a question. Have you ever watched a movie as a kid, you did not get it at all, and then you watch it now and you're like, holy
Oh, no,
fuck,
yeah.
that was
Yeah,
an amazing
yeah,
movie.
Like any movie or scary movie?
Like any movie.
Even TV shows, bro. Like
I don't think so.
Cause like I watched Donnie Darko like a week ago, and as a kid I remember
Oh.
watching it and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like there's lights coming out of people's chests, and then
Yeah.
I watched it like a week ago and I was like,
it
whoa.
makes sense.
It
I
all
know
makes sense.
everything that's
Woke.
going on. I can time travel.
Yo, you know what movie did fuck me up?
Mm.
Insidious.
Oh, we were just
really?
talking about that the last
No.
episode,
Yeah,
bro.
okay,
was-
dude.
That's one
So
of my
look
favorite
at
movies.
That movie made me want to stay up every night.
Mhm.
dude. Okay, you know the last part where he's like going.
I haven't finished that movie, Jordan. It's too scary.
Okay.
Go on.
You know when he's going into the demon's lair to go save his kid?
And he's playing that piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's okay, and then like he's sharpening his nails, and the dude looks up to go like see if he's like paying attention to him, and then he looks down, and then he looks back up, and the demon's like looking at him on the window like this.
Oh, dude, that's it.
Yo,
So that part fucked me up because like in my room, half of my wall that I like stare at when I sleep is windows.
God.
So like the night I went home to go watch that, I was like laying down staring at the window like
Oh my.
like waiting for it to happen,
No.
dude. Like fucking kill me, dude.
This is when I die.
Yeah.
This is
it's over.
R.I.P.
That's probably like this thing that's fucked me up the most recently.
As an adult. Okay, okay, that'll lead us perfectly into our next topic, which is the scariest movie you have seen as an adult. That like, damn, that's scary as hell. So Jordan said Insidious.
As an adult.
Gus, or like that you
Like recently.
like you won't watch. Like you like, oh, dude, that's bad.
Well, I don't know, man.
I'll tell you
That's
mine.
hard.
I will tell you mine.
That's hard.
You guys ever watch Woman in Black?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You seen it, Emma? You seen it? It's pretty scary, right?
Wait, is that one with Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Daniel
yeah,
Radcliffe.
I've seen that one.
Harry Potter.
Wait, Harry Potter?
You just
Harry
thought of it?
Potter,
Yes,
yeah.
Harry Potter.
His name's not Daniel Radcliffe.
Gryffindor.
Whoa.
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Alright, wait,
yeah,
okay, wait.
Slytherin
You-
all day.
Wait, you're in Slytherin house? You took the
Yeah.
Pottermore quiz?
Oh, I
I
don't know.
did.
I just,
You
I
can't-
just, I just go for
you can't- you took-
Slytherin. Like,
I'm
Nah, bro,
on
you
some random
You
shit.
took
There-
the
I
you
feel
took
like-
the Ivymore or the Ilvermore.
I feel like
fuck.
Gryffindor's too hyped up. Like Harry Potter
Yeah.
should have been in Slytherin.
You guys don't know what my class is? My house is Ravenclaw. Boop boop boop.
All the 5 girls are
Bird gang.
I forgot which one I was, to be honest.
Bird gang, bro.
Boys
Shout out
said Bird
Ravenclaw.
gang.
Okay,
out
okay. So,
Birdman.
anyways,
Shout
Woman in
out
Shout out
Black.
Birdman.
Shout out
Nah,
Birdman.
shout out Lil
I
Wayne,
hate
the fuck
when they
Birdman.
fucking fight though.
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
true,
if
true,
Birdman
true.
and Lil Wayne make up and release Carter 5, oh my god, I will go to that doll island if Carter 5 comes out.
If Carter
Okay, what
5
if
came
Carter
out?
5's at the fucking doll?
I will go get it.
Oh,
Oh, I get it.
I will go get
Carter
the
5 would
USB
literally
drive.
shit on everybody's music
Bro.
today.
yeah. Oh man.
Birdman, Lil Wayne, Kiss and Makeup, bro. We need Carter Five.
Honestly.
Please.
We need
Please
Carter
do.
5.
Stunned
I
like
guess-
my daddy.
Movies that fuck me up today,
Mm.
they're not really scary movies. They're just war movies. Like I hate watching those because like you see all these fools dying. You're like, damn. Like it makes you want to go over there and just go to war.
But it won't scare you if a demon just destroys somebody's face. And it's
Nah.
That
See,
scares me.
I think it's different.
that's
like,
fake,
right
bro.
there.
Yeah,
Dying
being
from
older,
a demon.
Yeah.
That's- 'cause that's
in
fake.
fact scare me.
I'll
Yeah,
take a
that's pretty
bullet,
scary.
but
You'll
if
take
it's
a
a
bullet?
demon
If it-
trying to
nah.
fucking
Demons trying to fade
harvest
up
my
in my
body and
room.
shit?
Oh, you bringing out the gloves all day?
I would just die because I mean,
I
how
would
you
just die.
What are
Give
you
up.
gonna punch?
On, like no, like, you go back. Like what the?
Whoa, my hand is on fire.
No, you eat your hand. Like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Nub.
I think this question's a little too hard.
It's a little
like,
too hard because we're not scared
being
of anything.
being older, you realize
Like, shit's
why am
not-
I scared?
yeah.
Like this is
It's
this
just
is
like,
fake.
ooh.
This is so fake.
It's just
like
like
this was
surprising.
made in a studio
Exactly.
somewhere.
And it kind of pisses me off.
Why?
Because,
you
like,
don't- you
you
don't get
kind of
that.
want to be scared.
But you
you don't
can't.
get that feeling like you used to get.
Oh, when
Tell
you're a
me.
kid,
Oh,
it
no.
fucking
you,
sucks.
your
I have
heart
a
would
story
be out
where,
of
like,
your
being-
chest.
Okay, no, but it's like, like, you know, if you're, like, there and you, like, go through that experience, that's different. But, like, if you're watching a movie and shit, it's like, you don't get that same feeling.
Yeah,
like,
you get
Yeah,
startled.
that's
You're like,
true.
Yeah,
oh,
you're like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
shit.
But
oh,
then after
yeah.
you like you can have the lights
Yeah,
off in the
yeah.
kitchen. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's not that
Yeah.
bad. Like when you're
That
a
was a good
kid, oh, it
reference.
was 10 times
Yeah, when you're a
worse.
kid, that shit's horrible.
Honestly, bro. Like I remember they have when Chucky first came or no,
Don't grow up,
see the
kids.
Chucky.
Don't
Yeah,
grow up.
don't grow up ever.
Don't
It's a
grow
trap. They're lying to you. Taxes suck,
Shit.
bro.
Taxes
Um,
fuck, yes.
so-
California taxes.
I remember
suck.
when See the Chucky came out on I don't know how I was probably like in 5th grade. or
Oh,
4th
see the
grade.
Chucky. Yeah, that's
It's
the
like
one with the
that
girl
one-
and the boy.
yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
probably. They'd always show previews of it. They show previews of it on TV,
Mhm.
and then like you'd hear like, and I'd run to my room, bro.
Yo, same.
I'd run to my room because f that like
Even
it'd
the
be on
voice?
Monday Night Football, bro. Like
Monday night
it'd be
football.
they show the
Monday
previews,
night.
and I just hear like
Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Monday Night Raw.
they just show it.
Yeah, because you hear the voice and like it immediately pops into your head.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
double F all of that.
Rest in peace, Eddie
Yo,
Guerrero.
Bride of Chucky,
Oh, honestly.
fire.
No.
If I was a
Chucky
dog,
movies
I'd take his girl.
are
Off top.
Oh,
I'd take
like,
his girl.
hey, I'm
This
not
guy
into
over
fucking
here.
dolls, but bro,
If
like,
I was a dog, I'd take his girl.
if I, if,
Saying.
yeah,
Where's he talking about dolls?
Who invited him?
Honestly, we got my.
I
face,
fuck
gosh.
with you. How about Roger Rabbit's woman?
Oh,
This is a whole.
This man's right here.
We gotta-
Yes.
we're going on a
Yes.
dangerous path.
Yes.
We're not.
This is so
Shout out
weird.
to- shout out
What's
to
going
Jessica.
on?
We're not saying. We're not
No,
saying anything.
stop.
No last name.
Stop.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
okay,
Let's-
all
let's
right.
keep it
Next
rolling.
topic. Wait, how long have we been recording for, Emma? Hold on.
About 46 minutes.
46
How
minutes.
much more time we got?
Like 15.
Like 20, 15.
20 minutes. Oh, good.
Oh, we got a good amount of time left.
All right, we're Gucci.
All right. Okay, we cool. Okay, so okay, funnest Halloween story or best Halloween story that you have? I think me and Gus will have the same one.
Oh fuck yeah.
I think we will.
That's the best one, dude.
Do you have one? Do you have any good ones? They could be short and concise. It's cool.
I think just like me and my brothers would like hide in a tree, and we had like one of those air cannons.
You were those kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're-
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we would
You
like
I hated
You messed up, bro.
so we would have like my brother be in a tree or like I'd be under a car or in a bush and we'd all like hit these kids with air cannons. Like they just like
I was
This
yeah,
guy.
these kids would cry, dude. It was
Hey, the
bad.
first house, right?
honestly, this is the first house.
The first house.
Never mind. What's going on? Josh, you have any best Halloween stories?
Honestly, no, not
No?
really.
Do it?
Halloween's not
No,
my favorite.
Gus.
Let me tell it, bro.
You want to tell it?
I'll tell
You
it.
gotta, but you gotta be like.
You gotta put some
Alright.
emphasis in
Yeah.
it.
Start at the
Feel the
beginning.
emotion.
So, well, cause I got there late. 'Cause I had to work. I remember I was
Oh,
closing.
okay, do you want me to tell my
Were you
part and then
working
you
at
come
Taco
through?
Bell?
Yeah.
Go for
Okay,
it.
so we have this friend Rondo. Shout out Rondo.
Crimnatic.
If
Go
you ever
follow
watch
him.
it, probably. So he had this band called Rage, and we were in high school. So he had a release party for the shirts or something, right? Or it was like
It was just a Halloween party for
this
fun.
was a Halloween party, but he also sold shirts there. And then so okay, who did I go with? It was me and Peter. Me and Peter went in my car, and then Jesus, Hannah, and then freaking
Angel and Chink. And,
Angel,
and
Chunk,
Rico.
Rico. We all met up there, and then we were just having fun. It was a fun party. Like, there was a lot of people there, and it was a Whittier party, so you know the girls were pretty all right.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyways,
know.
so that happened. We had a party. Everybody was just getting super drunk, and then like we're like, damn, let's go to McDonald's. okay, let's go to McDonald's.
No.
So yeah, so we go to McDonald's first. Then
Terrible.
Adrian starts throwing up everywhere. And he's just barfing everywhere.
Mhm.
And then you came to the party, and then you went with us, and then everybody hopped in your car. But then we're like, nah, F that. Let's go to Jack in the Box.
It's just
and
like
get tacos.
2 blocks down the street.
So we go to Jack in the Box. Adrian passes out on the floor after throwing up. Peter breaks a tree branch, and this was all on Halloween. Peter broke a tree, like a legit like.
He's like, watch me do pull-ups, and then
he broke a tree, like
fucking breaks it.
he broke the damn
Fucking
tree.
Did you fall off?
Yeah, he fell on the ground.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I'm fucking mad. Like, shut up.
So then there was this other guy there. His name was Elijah. He was there too. His what happened? They brought out Angel and Rico brought out their boards from his trunk.
Yeah.
Elijah left his keys in the trunk and closed the door. And we were like,
And he locked
what's
his
gonna
car.
happen? And he locked his car. So we're trying to push the trunk button to like
Yeah.
open the trunk, but it didn't work. So I'm like, bro, what the hell is this going on? But then when that happened, we're like, damn, I gotta go home. Like it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But it was daylight savings time that day, so it turned
so-
2 a.m. Went back to 1 a.m. and we're like,
That's fine.
it's
Yeah.
1 a.m.
Yeah, shit was crazy. We're just like, damn, we got another hour to just fuck around right now.
So my ass with my Kia, it had the same size key. Like I was looking at the keys, I'm like, damn, because he had like a Beamer, right?
Yeah.
No, Elijah had like a fucking
Or it was like a
Mazda or
Lex-
some
Mazda,
shit.
Lex,
It was a
whatever.
Mazda,
It was
yeah,
something.
I remember that.
So we had the same exact keys, like they looked the same and everything. So then I'm like, yo, what the heck? And my key fit into the ignition. Shout out R. Kelly. And it fit into ignition perfectly. And I was like, oh, what the hell, dude? Like this is
R.
fine.
Kelly fire.
So then I was like, okay. So I pulled it out and then I put it in the trunk to open it. And then I tried turning it and just it snapped. It like legit snapped in half. And I was like, oh my
Mind you,
God.
this was his car key to drive
This
home.
was my car key to drive home. And then Peter's like, no, I got it. And he
Should've
like
just got some glue.
he pushed it all the way in, so the key, like the cover,
Got
like
stuck.
yeah. And I was like,
closed.
all right,
You're
it's
like,
sick,
"Ah,
whatever.
fucking Peter.
And then meanwhile, this is like legit 3 a.m, but it was really like 2 a.m, like
Yeah.
1:45. So I call my dad. I'm like, Dad, I need a spare key, and because I know we have one. And he's like, what the hell? Are you drunk? And I'm like, no, I'm not drunk. He's like, well, it makes sense if you would be. And then he hangs up. And I'm like, damn. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yo, dude, this is so bad. Like, I'm just gonna get my ass beat right now. But then my dad comes in his truck. He drives over the drive-through curbs because he's that pissed because it's 3 a.m. And
Oh
he's
yeah,
like,
like, oh you're.
and he's looking at everybody. He's like, well, how's Bobby? And I'm like, I'm right
He
here.
yelled at everyone that was sober that night, except for the people that were like drunk out of their
Well, yeah,
mind.
because everybody that was drunk was passed out. In
So
the
he yelled at
parking
me,
lot.
Just
are you
pretended
drunk?
to be
I'm like,
drunk at
no,
that point.
I took nothing,
Yeah.
sir.
So he
Took
comes, he gives me my
nothing.
keys. He's like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, Dad. Like,
I
I
don't
tried
know,
to
Dad.
open. His key got locked in his car. And he's like, are you drunk? And I'm like, no, you asked me. He's like, okay. And he drove off. And I was like, oh my God. And, oh no, before he drove, he's like, pick up this trash. And it wasn't even our trash.
It wasn't, though.
You just did it anyway?
Not
You
then.
guys are like, fuck no.
I'm not gonna
say
be like,
shit.
no, it's not my trash. I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. Like,
Yes,
But we didn't.
Yes, sir.
The fuck?
Yes,
Right
sir.
away.
Yes, sir.
somebody's
Yes, sir.
random trash. He's like, pick up this trash. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
And then so we got my key. Then I go home. I take Peter home. He lives in Norwalk, and we're in La Habra. And then I drive all the way back to La Mirada. And I'm like, damn, it's legit 4 a.m, but it's really like 3:15.
But you knew you were gonna wake up to like the.
Surprisingly, I woke up. My dad's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. It's just my friends. He's like, okay. And I was like,
That's tight.
Oh yeah.
That's tight.
Sick.
whoa, okay.
That was a fun night. Like, before that
It was
too, the
stupid.
party was pretty cool too.
It was
everything.
fun, and then it got real stupid.
Yeah.
It got real
It
stupid.
was just like,
Wait,
fuck.
who made the joke where it was like Chink takes a picture of a beer and he's
That was
Him.
that night. That was that
Bro,
night.
legit, dude had one beer. He's like everywhere. I'm like, fuck,
Barfing,
what you
just
eat?
Legit
Oh my
barfing.
God.
And
Oh, me?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Gus,
That's a
okay.
fade.
Pause.
Okay.
Come
Bro,
on. You
me?
even said,
Gus can hold
his alcohol. Like, shut the fuck
Well, you showed us that you couldn't.
After, like, after
At
what?
Chris-
He
that
was
just-
like-
Shout out Chris.
After
He
what?
watches this.
Yeah,
shit.
shout out Chris. Chris
Oh, yeah.
remembers that
Gus
night.
doesn't
Chris,
drink,
Shout
but
out
he was
Chris,
like
bro.
8 beers in, and I was like, oh, he's a champ. And then next thing you know,
No, dude, that was at the King's Cup, bro.
You were
Because I was like, I
taking
can't finish this. I was like, I got it. And I just
Hey,
finished
nah,
it for
but
him.
I've been
no, we've all been
this
there.
this past week, you know, Beer Man did.
Beer Man.
Beer Man didn't make it.
That's like I told Durek to wear the costume. He's like, bro, I gotta wash it. It smells like
I
Hennessy.
still have
And honey.
And Hennessy and honey.
Honey,
Yo,
yeah.
Hennessy,
Hennessy.
fire.
Can't relate.
Tequila
Kielbasa.
shots.
Can't relate.
It was fucking.
Can't relate.
It
It
was
just
horrible.
fuck.
His boy.
Oh, yeah.
His
This guy
boy.
right here.
One
Shout out
minute-
Jordan.
yeah,
His
Sober as a
boy.
mother.
It's like 1 minute I was like with
Respect
everybody. Next second, I don't know where the fuck I was.
Mhm.
It was kind of how it happens. Like you're just like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
That's
Well,
it, you're
We'll
fucked
leave
up.
we'll leave the drunk stories for.
I think that's all the time we have today.
Oh shit!
Did anybody touch on every topic? Yeah, talk about scary movies.
I can't wait till we get to Christmas stories.
Oh, Christmas time podcast, bro.
Ooh.
Christmas Olympics. soon
No,
come.
no. You cannot incriminate anybody.
No,
on this
No,
show.
yeah. Those were
There's
no-nos.
still a warrant.
Felony
out.
charges.
Yeah,
Those were no-nos. Those were no-nos.
Every time something illegal happens, I'm always with Jordan. Where I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna go to
And
jail.
Jesse.
I'm always with Jordan and or Jesse. It just never fails.
You just
Yeah.
snitched.
Hmm?
You just snitched.
Doing
No,
what?
no last names.
All right.
No last names, bro.
Who's
Jesse who?
I don't know.
Just as a security guard from Lamarado or what? Bitch ass.
All right,
He
so
said bitch ass.
that was okay. No, we have Durag's last
Oh,
thoughts.
my.
Oh, your
you know,
advice.
okay, last thoughts. Oh, Jerry Springer, shout out to him.
Shout out,
Okay, well, so basically, you know,
shout out Steve Wilkins.
I had a rough week this week. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get too into it, but
Yep.
You know, for every negative aspect that happens, like there's always a positive outcome. But that doesn't mean you're always gonna go through shit. But that also doesn't mean your shit's always gonna be fucking like grateful, like great day and all that shit. So, with that being said, just enjoy right now today. It's carnival season. I'm fucking happy. But as long as you have like a good group of people, like a good group of friends, and
Like the parking lot.
yeah, like the
Parking lot boy.
you're never gonna feel like you're a failure. So
True.
yeah,
We're all trash.
exactly.
Literally.
All right,
With that
guys.
being
Well, with
said-
Durag's final thoughts, I'm Bobby, aka Home Invasion Shawty. You can follow me on Instagram at IH8BOBBYY. And yeah, so we're Parking Lot Boys, and this is Jordan, lead singer of Momentum. I forgot to add. Shout out Jordan. Shout out them.
At Momentum CA.
Mhm.
At Jordan X Jenkins on Twitter and Instagram.
Both. You feel
Both.
me? Josh, where can they find you at? Because I know some shawties want to follow you because
At
you
the
cute.
trap.
Whoa.
Pause.
I'll follow you
Pause.
right now.
You
This
can
guy's,
shoot
this
the
guy's
DM,
married already.
But you'll get
Shut-
shot down.
Shout out Shawty.
What the?
Shout out
Just
Shawty,
saying.
aka Bobby.
Just saying, like,
Slide this way,
can't
man.
let
I'm trying to-
shit go out like
My
that.
shits are open.
Not gonna
Slide
lie.
this way, man.
Slide in Durag.
I'll just shoot the
You can
alley
slide
to you
this
guys,
way.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
I'm
slid in
joking.
Josh's DMs before.
The nice
I did
assist.
too.
I did not shoot Bobby down. He got the date.
What?
Remember that time we went to
I'm just
Wingstop?
You guys?
Josh, where can they find you at?
Instagram at jscum, JSKUM.
Mhm.
Easy like that. On Twitter, Gummy Tits.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Gummy
not make
Tits.
Gummy Tits, by the way. My friend did. And it was I was really
Okay.
hurt when he made it.
My
because-
friend.
I was really hurt when
It
he made
suits you,
it
bro.
because
It suits you.
he was
It
like,
suits you.
he was like, yo,
You can
pretty
change
bad,
that
dude.
shit.
Nah, it's weird.
You
bro.
can
Like,
change that
it's
shit on the
weird.
computer.
Huh,
It's
yeah,
weird, though.
I swear.
Like, it's just been stuck
No,
there.
my
so I
friend
don't
made the
think...
gummy tits.
Durag.
What I do? All right, Young Durag, Instagram. Fuck Durag, Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shout
Good.
out Hauser
Me,
Boys.
same, it didn't change. Gus X Sanchez, Twitter, Instagram.
He's saying Gus X
Gus
Sanchez.
X Sanchez.
Yeah, not
GUSX
Fucking
Sanchez.
You straight edge
Twitter.
now?
Might as well.
Momentum.
Huh.
And with that, the second spooky Halloween episode edition of Parking Lot Boys.
Yeah.
All right, cut it, Emma.